Hello and welcome back to the Predator WPA Women's World 10 Ball Championships live from Klagenfurt, Austria. This is a loser's second round match between China's Pan Xiaoting and Chihiro Kawahara from Japan.
Match here between two players from Asia. It's gonna be a race to 7. We're playing the loser round, so losers go home here. So it's gonna be a high pressure match. Race to 7, alternate break. Players are already lagged for the break. We just had alongside the women 10 ball, we have also the juniors 10 ball world championship. Starts this morning. Great pool event here in Klagenfurt, Austria.
So the first break is a dry one.
Pretty square hit though. We also have on table 1 Yes Minushin on the loser side. Try to survive in this tournament. This is a 48 player invitation field and $50,000 for the winner, so great event there.
I think she could only see half of the pocket there, so bit of a let off, early let off. So, and I don't think this goes, so it might be a full in the face sort of shot.
Yeah, that's a tricky position actually, because if she hits the right side of the one, she might scratch, but maybe she tried to double kiss it.
Yeah, it's a nice shot, leaving the cue ball tight on top of the 7. Really awkward cueing now.
Created distance between the cue ball and the 1, so.
Yeah, and if you notice, she did call that corner pocket just in case it squeezed in.
Yeah. Really tough shot. Really have to add a small follow through here. Actually, it was a good attempt actually, but then the 2 ball is really locked near the side rail here. She's blocked by the 3 ball and the 10, so it's really difficult to reach. She might be going for a safety here, cutting the 1 and send the cue ball back to where she is, into the traffic, like that. She hit the 9 on the way back.
Yeah, she played a good 1 ball, just finding a 9 with the cue ball. But as you look from that angle there, you see all that traffic, all those blockers. So some good chances for safe shots here.
Sending the cue ball in between the 10 and 8, just like that. Maybe there's a window here, or an easy, I would say easy jump shot to make the 7 combination, the 1-7 combination.
Yeah, because the 7 ball is over the pocket, it makes this shot a lot bigger target.
But then where have to try to control the 1 ball to stay it as hanging in the pockets.
And the cue ball. You don't want the cue ball coming back down the table like this.
Yeah, this is really tough to do, because to hold the cue ball with such a long jump shot is not easy.
Oh, no hesitation. Jump shot again.
Yeah, on the top left corner.
No need to chalk up.
She overcut it a little bit.
And it could be the same again.
Yeah, plus she tied up the 2 and the 4. Now
3 jump shots in a row.
that's part of the game, and I have to say that the Predator air rush is something really incredible in terms of control. It's really impressive how you can manipulate the cue ball with this. Makes the real difference. By far the best in the market, in my opinion. Made it look easy. I don't know if the 2-4 is on combination. It's hard to say, hard to tell from here, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think she need to hit the low side of the 2 to squeeze the 4. So probably just flick off it.
Oh, she saw a part of it. I didn't think she sees it, but
Yeah,
this is always challenging to not to be in a rush.
yeah, this looks like another good chance. Just a gentle roll, 1 rail for the 3 in the side. She's overdone it.
It was a pretty thin roll though. She called the side pocket, try to kick it and at least create distance between the balls if she doesn't make it.
So you'll see her, she has to play this with left English. Just to square it up. And she might have got away with this one.
What a pretty solid hit here. She kicked at it with conviction. So they play a race to 7 until the last 16 players. Then we move to single elimination, race to 9. Nice shot here.
Just got a double kiss on the way out from the rail. If you just watch, just catches the 3 ball twice there.
Yeah.
And actually left it straight in, so a nice simple straight draw for the 4.
How do you like going into the 6 there? Playing the 4, cutting the 4 in the corner,
Yeah.
and stop into the 6. Maybe that's
Or just touch into the 9.
Yeah. She missed it, but it was a good attempt.
Yeah, she gets up, she points at the 9, saying, "Why weren't you a little bit to the left?"
Here is a classic containing, maybe send the cue ball towards the 6 while splitting the balls. Maybe she hit it a little too thick there.
Yeah, this looks on in the side.
Yeah. Going back where she is now.
Natural angle, yeah, just to come straight back where the cue ball is now.
Plus the 8 ball is in really good shape from the 6 to the 8. Both balls are connected, so make sure to make this the 5 on the side. Good shot.
Doesn't want to be straight. Not the end of the world because the 8 is there waiting.
Yeah.
But just when you're near the rail, obviously makes it the shot a little bit harder. Yeah, also she can't get her hand on the table, on the bed of the table. So it looks like she's going to have to put her hand on the rail and have a long bridge. You see, longer than normal bridge.
A kind of a Chris Melling style.
Used all the pocket there. So I just need to stay down, concentrate on the pot. Natural path for the cue ball is to leave the 9 in the opposite corner. Just gotta slow down a touch.
Still okay. Would make a good break shot in straight pull though.
Again, using all the pocket, but in it goes.
Yeah, with that type of speed, then you really widen the pockets and.
Yeah, especially on this brand new slick Predator cloth.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the road to this match, Xiaoting Pan played Adriana Villar. She won 7-1, and then she lost to Cheska Centeno from the Philippines. A couple of safety shots here. The 4 and the 9 I tied up, so.
Well, she called the 10.
She called the 10,
yeah.
yeah.
She called the 10. It was like a two-way, knowing that she would be catching the 10 thin,
Yeah.
and the 1 ball going up table, and a cue ball to the left behind the, well, close to behind the 4 and the 9 ball.
Frozen on the rail, so that makes the shot a lot tougher. Actually, this is a tricky situation because I don't think the 1 passes the 8, and find something to lock the 1 or to protect the 1. It's not easy from here, except of going all in for the bank. I mean, that's what she did, I think.
Yeah, there was no easy safe, so sometimes you're better off attacking. I always think there's nothing worse than losing a rack playing safe.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have 50%, when it's 50-50, you're better off taking the offensive shot always. So maybe she could get to the 3 here and run into the 4-9 to open up this rack. Drawing back with low left English. I think she has it, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like she can just get to the potting angle.
I don't know if she will be able to cut the 3 and then go into the 4 or 9.
Please proceed to table 3.
Yeah, she's trying to just nudge the 4 down over the corner pocket. Well, because she could only catch it thin, she couldn't get to the 9, so looks like you were right there, Ben.
See what she could do here. It's not an easy position here. Maybe just nudge the 4 ball to the rear and try to hide behind the 6, maybe.
I think she's trying to hide behind the 8 ball. Spinning behind the 8. She just caught it a little thin.
Yeah. With not enough English, I think.
Maybe just a touch too thin on the 4 ball.
Yeah.
Well, this is a chance. If she can miss the 9 ball, come back across table for the 5, it's a very good chance. Tough shot though.
Wow. Nice.
Played it nice, pocket weight.
Good shot. Stay down on the shot nicely.
Nice angle on the 5 also.
I think she's on the wrong side of the 6 slightly, but maybe she's okay. She could draw just a little bit. Leave herself like kind of half ball 8 on the 7 to go back to the 8.
Yeah, once again, she's going to be leaving a little bit of distance on the 8 ball, but the 9's close to the side, so not too much of an issue. Doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball.
Actually, the 7 ball is not easy. Those blind pockets are not gimmies. You really have to let the stroke out here. Yeah, sometimes that happens when you put English. Then you go, when you stroke the ball, you had a little more of English in the cue ball and you missed it too thin.
Yeah, you look at where the cue ball's finished, she's sort of hit it all wrong there. Playing a 9 in the side, I believe. Too thick.
Yeah, it's never easy because when you play combinations, then the first ball slides a little bit on this cloth, and then the throw of the balls are making more often a thicker hit than you would think.
Yeah, still fancied her to make that though. She played that very well.
Good stroke, yeah.
So after missing that, not an easy 7 ball in the bottom left corner. Straight back to the table with what looks like a fairly easy 3 balls for a 2-0 lead.
You have a nice contingent of Japanese player here. Most famous is Naoki Hoi. I think he beat Albin Ocean to get to the last 32 yesterday. 8-1 or 8-2. He's really a top player. See how she can get a result of the break here. Good hit, solid break, 10 ball on the break, which is not a win because we are playing under WPA rules. So it's got to be respotted and it counts as any other ball. See if she has a shot on the 1. Yeah. Fairly open shot on the 1. The 2 is on also.
Just look at the 4, 5, 6 and 7 all tied up on the
Yeah.
side rail though, so a lot of work to be done yet. This rack. Be nice if she could find an angle off the 2 ball to come across into the 4 balls there. The 3's by them waiting, so a good chance she'd finish on the 3.
Yeah, and actually the 10 ball is blocking the path to have the right angle to go in with the cue ball, getting shape on the 3, so
couldn't do much with that.
yeah.
Dead straight, so is she gonna try and develop these?
Yeah, I think you called a great shot there. Maybe going into the 4, 5, 6 now. No, she decided to play with inside, but she won't be able to create an angle on the 3 this way. She's going to play safe on the 4, I believe.
That's not a bad option.
Yeah, playing 10 ball, it's not the same as playing 9 ball, and if you are more conservative and playing safety, as you have to call all the shots, then it's wise to play much defensive shots on 10 ball instead of 9 ball, because actually this is a good choice. She would have liked to be more behind the 7 ball. Maybe she can see the edge of the 4. Maybe she can even make it on the opposite side pocket.
Yeah, she was trying to bring the cue ball back slightly further and hopefully take the 4 ball into the middle of the table, developing everything and leaving the cue ball behind the 7.
Good shot there. Try to kick and stick behind the 6 and 8.
I think the 4 does pass the 5, so a little bit of reward for the safe.
Would you try to go back and forth on this type of shots to make the stroke a little bit easier, or would you have tried to kill a little bit more the cue ball to stay on the 5?
Personally, I would have tried to kill it a little bit more, just because of where the cue ball was. It was right on the point of the middle pocket, so. Oh, she's overcut it.
Yeah, trying to play a kind of a drag shot here to hold the cue ball for the 6 on the side. Actually, the stroke was good, but it's more often the other way around. When you play drag shots, you hit it thicker most of the time. Here is the type of situation where you think you can get the snooker here, but the side of the table is wide open, and even if a good shot like this, where she put the cue ball on the side rail, your opponent might be able to still see the ball. So
yeah, it was difficult to get the 5 ball to the left of the table as we're looking. And she's just trying to flick this, and she's
yeah, she tried to cut this and go 2 rails up table, but yeah, she hit it too thick. Now opportunity for player from Japan to extend the lead.
So she'll already be thinking about that 8 ball. Is she gonna settle for a combination on a 9? Because the 7's on the same side of the table, it's difficult to get in behind the 8 with accuracy, so this shot will tell us.
I believe she has a shot on the 7.
Yeah, I didn't realise she had an angle on the 6 ball, so yeah, nice shot.
But she doesn't have that much of an angle to go back to the 8. She had to force it, stun it, makes the pocket. Oh, maybe she draws and playing the 8 ball on the short side, even on the side pocket. Oh, she took the point.
She struck that nice then.
Yeah.
Really nice strike. Stayed down on the shot. I think there's too much angle to hold for the 9 ball. She might have to go into the 9 ball, just try and nudge it over the corner. And she's played it lovely.
Great shot there.
Nice control, stayed down on the shot.
High ball, 1 rail, 2 rails.
Yeah.
To their 10.
Definitely. Oh, she's just overdone it.
Yeah. She has the cut on the side. Good shot there.
Nice. Yeah, nice run out in the end there.
Yeah, nudging the 7 ball, nudging the 8 ball, and good stroke on the 7 ball.
Just a little note on the shot on the 9 ball to come down for the 10. I
Yeah.
always like to
choose to break from the center. Good break here, solid hit. Usually when you are using template, the 2 balls that are underneath the top balls are running to the side pockets, which was the case of the 5 ball here. She got a little bit of help from the cue ball to go in the side. Fairly open shot.
Yeah, good solid break. Had enough power on the break just to cheat that side pocket to go above it. Now, does the 3 ball pass the 7? It looks pretty tight. Because she's going to spin above the 7 ball, above the 4 ball here.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, but I think it passes the 7. I hope for her because she doesn't have that much of an angle to go on the other side of the 3, so. I think she got a little flat there.
Yeah, I don't think it passes the way she's played that. I think she's just played for the combo.
Oh, okay.
Hoping to just leave the 3 ball there waiting for the next shot if she can make this 7 ball.
Yeah.
Needs it to slow, played it well. 10 ball definitely going to come into play here. Don't think she can get round the back. Can't see from our camera angle.
Yeah, it's tough to see from here, but she has to manipulate the contact on the 10 ball to try to create something to go up table. Oh, okay, with right English, try to go 3 rails, hitting the low side of the 10 ball. That was a good attempt. I mean, this is what she did, but the cue ball didn't have that much of energy to go 3 rails and up table.
Yeah, if she could have just caught the 10 ball a little bit thinner, she would have got more movement on the cue ball. Just caught it a little bit thick. Maybe pot the 3 ball thinner.
Yeah. Try to cheat a little bit to try to hit less of the 10 ball.
Yeah. It's like we always say, it's a lot easier sat here.
Yeah.
And after the fact as well, so. So
Good hit, yeah.
with those 3 balls in the middle of the table, if she could create distance, which she has, there's always a good chance you can get the hook.
Yeah, so she chose a nice speed to play this kick shot, knowing that if you create distance, then you have 3 good blockers in the center of the table. She couldn't do that much with the shot.
We're going airborne.
Oh, she touched the 8 ball on the top of it on the way.
Yeah, just clip the top of the 8. Ball in hand. Everything in the open.
Make sure to get a straight in shot on the 6 ball on the side to get to the 8. Would be nice to go long rail, like that. I think she's perfect here.
Probably just leave an angle on the 8 ball. Oh no, she's come straight, so she's going to be drawing straight back.
I always prefer to leave an angle and use the rail if I can to catch the line of the 9 if it's possible,
Yeah,
instead of using a straight draw, which is always a little difficult to control when you have to draw for like 50 or 60 centimeters. She
Yeah.
came a little short, and this is not easy to control actually.
yeah. If possible, I always use the side rail there. I would have left it short. I just find it easier to control the pace using more of a stun off the rail rather than drawing the ball.
Absolutely.
Should still have no problems. She's played this well. Just checked it off the bottom rail.
She has a pretty solid technique, good stance, good stroke also.
Yeah, and after a little bit of a edgy start to the match, she's definitely settled in better.
Yeah. Again, solid hit here, but no balls on the break.
Well, because her previous 2 breaks, she's had no joy. She played a bit of a cut break there, and again, nothing really threatening so that you can play through the cue ball with a bit more authority rather than just dropping it in.
Makes the pocket a little tighter actually, but I think it's the right shot here.
Yeah, can play it with more conviction.
The 4 ball is a kind of a position where it's not open in every pocket, so you really I don't know if it passes the 8 on the side.
Yeah, it looks like it just passes, and she's guaranteed nice angle on the well, I'm saying nice angle, a little bit further than she would have wanted. She's now got to use the bridge, which always makes things more difficult.
At least for pool players.
So if that 4 ball goes in the side, she's just trying to one rail slide between the 9 and the 5 ball. It looks like she's judged this perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect speed there. She might be straight in on the 4 to the side. The 5 ball is here.
Maybe just a couple of inch. Just going to be going towards the 9, but I think she can hold. Yeah, she can hold
Yeah.
for the 5 ball.
Yeah, so she's really focusing on the game. She's really in the zone now.
And you see there what we were saying before from the last rack, she's making sure she uses that side rail. Always feels easier to judge the pace rather than finishing straight on the 6 and having to draw back straight. Just easier just to punch onto the rail and out.
You really want to be perfect on the 8, because the 9 ball is kind of the center of the table, so
Yeah, because it's 8's a little bit tight into the side pocket, just anything but straight.
good stroke there.
Anything but straight.
She might be able to use a touch of right. It's tough to say what angle she has from here. Yeah.
Yeah, just use the side rail.
Should be fine.
Yeah, wanted to be above the 9, obviously. So, going to be a bit of travelling with this cue ball, unless she elects to leave a long 10. But it looks like she's got enough angle to... No. Yeah, not a gimme, but still fancy to make this. She's got the momentum.
Making sure she's ready to shoot before going down on the shot. That's a good sign. Good shot there.
Yeah, played it plain ball, just concentrated solely, just staying down on the shot.
Committed.
And that's now 5-0.
We have experienced referee here, the EP European Pocket Billiards Federation referees. Usually they are in Euro Tours and European Championships for most of them almost a decade, so experienced referee. It's always a good point.
Oh, and bad kick.
Actually, she has a powerful break, and on her previous break she made a ball also. Now she got kicked on the top right corner pocket. Wow, that was a bad kick here.
Yeah, it looked like it was virtually identical to the last break, just going above the side, but just got kicked. So,
Opportunity for Pan to put the score. To score the first game in this match. Going 1 and 2 rails to the 2 on the side. Slides a little bit, but still okay. The 7 ball is quite in a tricky position, and have to make sure you have the right angle on the 6 to get there. Good shot there.
yeah, 6 doesn't pass the 8, so needed to make sure she stayed high on the 5. Come down for the 6 in the same pocket. Oh, she's let that one go.
And now she might elect to play the 7-9 combination, because she's really in a tough spot here.
Also a little hampered by the 10 ball.
That's a good stroke. I mean, she let herself no choice to go for the combination here.
Yep, it's far from easy. A lot of distance between the balls, so
You have to choose the right speed to try to make the pocket as big as you can. Good shot here.
played it very
Wow.
well.
Absolutely
like
perfect, yeah.
There's angle as well to get across for the 8 ball. Anywhere central. Yeah, perfect.
But you get used to the table also and try to get some kind of a rhythm. That was a nice run out from Pan. 2-2 between Maite Ropero from Spain and Sara Rocha from Portugal. And we also have Yas Minushan with 3-3 against Veronique Menard from Canada.
Well, ball down. Change sides. Broke this time as we're looking from the left instead of the right.
Pretty square hit. Pretty good break here.
Yep.
Open shot on the 2 ball. Everything looks open, but
Electing to play for the 3 in the corner. It's a correct shot, straight as possible.
the key shot here is to go from the 5 to the 6, I guess. Leave herself a nice angle on the 5 to avoid the side pocket. To go up table from the 6.
Yeah, probably just draw back a couple of inches.
She left herself too flat on the 5 board, I guess.
Yeah, she played it with like more like a stun shot, and I'd have liked to seen a draw. Now does she have to play for the 6, the short side now, into the right hand corner? There's not as much room for error.
She might be straight on the 6, even though it was a good shot. I mean, she drew back really.
She struck it well, but I mean, there's not much room in that corner there.
Yeah.
Whereas you look on the other side of the table, lots of room to maneuver.
She might take the long shot on the 7 ball.
Yeah, had no choice there but just to roll the 6 in. This is a big shot now.
She took her extension to make sure she get time to be ready to shoot this one. Nice brace shot routine there. Really have to stay down on those shots. Good shot there, she struck it really well. It's not over yet.
Yep, clean pot on the 7. Gonna play up towards the head string with this. That looks pretty good.
Looks like the first break and run of this match, which was not easy. Taking the short side of the 6 and the long shot of the 7 ball.
Yeah, lovely break and run, so brings the score back to 5-2.
The four-railer, no. That was a really square hit with a good cue ball control. A little lack of energy into the ball though, but really square hit, perfect cue ball control. No reward. And again, open shot for Pan. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't see the 7 ball. Maybe the last rolling ball of the rack. So that might be a push out here. Yeah, she tried to give a push out for a safety here, making the 4 ball and leave herself the cue ball not frozen on the rail, but almost. She might cut the 1 and try to use the 8 ball as a blocker, maybe just to thin it.
Yeah, a little bit of right hand spin. Use the top rail, that's what I'd be doing. Leave the 1 ball there.
Yeah, that's a good shot there.
Yeah, I didn't think that was really on for the hook.
Yeah.
But the 1 ball was always going to move.
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
that, so
the important thing was to put the cue ball into a position where your opponent cannot cue it properly, just like she did. Yeah, she tried to use the 3, 2, 10, but
well, as you can see from that angle, it's no gimme. This just off straight, 2 ball back down this end of the table. So she's going to need to play this with pace. 2 rails back out. Yeah, it wasn't easy, that. But she got away with it.
I'll tell you what, sometimes even if you have a straight-in shot, maybe you can consider to play a safety shot by cutting it and create distance and go and send the cue ball up table. I would say down table in this case, but good shot there.
Yep, nicely controlled, stun run through.
Leaving, I think she might take a jump cue here. Problem is what to do to control the balls. Maybe send the 1 ball into the 5 and leave the 1 ball in this area. The thing is, you always put power into the cue ball when you're a jump, so it's not easy to control it. Maybe send the cue ball towards the 2 and leave a containing. Or create distance just like she did, but she'll leave the 1 ball hanging in the pocket. Remember, we are playing WPA rules, so in case she make, for example, the 2-10 combination, then we have no early 10s to win the games. So the 10 will be back on the spot and she will continue her run. Makes the game more conservative than 9 ball, for example.
She's called the 10. Can't see an easy save, so deciding to attack.
Nice shot there. She could have overcut the 2 ball actually to create distance, but the combination was on and the 10 ball was not so far from the pocket, so she played it perfect. I mean,
yeah, really well controlled. Slightly hampered by the 9 ball.
this is where maybe I would hit the rail first, slow roll the rail first instead of using the ball, but it's personal preference. When you can't bridge properly.
So she's finished the, well, the 3 goes past the 7 into the corner. Or does it? No, she's playing on the side. So she's coming in and out. or up and down. 1, 2,
Perfect.
3 rails. Absolutely perfect.
Straight into the side pocket. Nice. Good stroke there. High ball with a touch of right. Looks like this match is tying up. Pan is getting in stroke.
Yeah, from 5-0 up.
Could be
Chihiro.
5-3 now, yeah.
Chihiro, she's not done anything wrong, really.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong at all.
Good decisions, good strokes.
And all of a sudden it's looking like 5-3 out of nowhere.
Great combination 2-10 actually. Good stroke. This is kind of a stun run through also to get perfect position on the 8.
Wanted to come a touch further than that, which might end up leaving the cue ball near the rail now for the 10. Oh, she was bang straight, so not too bad.
She really settled down her technique. I felt she's really stroking the balls like great. And we are back here. Score is now 5-3 for Kawahara. Pan to break. She was trailing 5-0 and then it's 5-3 all of a sudden. Catch a good momentum in this match. Dry break.
Yep, the dreaded dry break just halts the momentum. But it looks to me like the 2 ball doesn't go past the 5, so I'm not sure if she can carom off the 2, play the 5 maybe,
Yeah.
if she wants to go offensive.
She could also go defensive and cut the right side of the 1 ball, sending it towards the 8 and go short, long behind the 6, 9, 3. That could be an option. I mean,
She may even try to move the 2. I don't
Yeah.
like that shot actually, but
she missed it
Well,
too
she
thin.
did.
So if she would have made it, then she would have gone straight into the 2-5. But then the risk is the shot was tough, so if you miss it, you open up the problem. And well, she didn't left a gimme. I mean, striking above the 3-9 to try to cut the 1. Still, not that much work to do with the cue ball. So
yep, natural angle to come across for the 2, sorry, but very tough pot on this one, hampered by the 9.
you want to stay down on those shots with a nice and short follow through to stay compact. That was a good hit.
Yeah, absolutely no movement whatsoever there. Stayed down on the shot.
Yeah, make the 2 ball on corner pocket will give her. Oh, I didn't think she even tried to make it.
No, the speed that she's played it, she's obviously not tried to get on the 3, so she's played the safe, but the 2 is always going to be going towards the corner.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if she can jump because the cue ball is quite in the middle of the table, so she might be able only to kick at this. But it's a little high. It's not really hanging in the pocket, so... Wow, that's a good... That was a good attempt. Now, on this type of shot, I love to use the 5-to-2 system, but you have to play the kick shot with stun and medium speed. Oh, that's tough to stop there, but
It's amazing when you look at all that space on the table and then just finished there, spun the ball off the cushion, right in behind the 7. Where's the cue ball?
yeah. Actually, she hit the right side of the 3. She couldn't have done much better than this, but maybe a little too hard. Try to stick the cue ball on the long rail using the 6 ball as a blocker, but opportunity for Kawahara to go on the hill there. She called her extension, and the referee thought that she did have called her extension already. So,
Well, if the 4 ball goes past the 8, I like to put the cue ball straight on the 3 and just draw straight back to the side rail and off.
right. I think that's the case.
Yeah, because this way she was always going to leave a very thin 4.
And then make the cue ball travel back and forth to get to the 5. So yeah, when you have ball in hand, you can decide to be closer to the ball and then really use the draw, as you said. Yeah.
Struck it very well though. Needs to just get away from the 7, which she has done.
She hit it. It went in a little bit thick, but she's perfect on the 5, I guess.
Yeah, she couldn't play it much better, that's for sure.
She wanted to make sure she made the 5, so she ran into the 9. Sending the 9 in the, I'd say, a little bit funny position, but still she has the 8, so she might play the 9 on the bottom left corner pocket.
Nice confident stroke there.
Yeah, she was kind of a 50-yard line. She didn't have the right angle, but she forced the 6 ball nicely. Oh, she's calling to the corner.
So the reason she's playing the corner is because if she rolled into the side, the cue ball would be heading right towards the 8 ball.
And she leave herself the right angle on the 8 to play the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket. Otherwise she would have been forced to play the 9 ball on the top of the bottom left, sorry. It's pretty natural angle there. That's great. Looks like she's gonna be on the hill. And after that mistake on the kick on the 3 ball, scratching on the corner pocket from Pan, Kawahara ran out this track to go on the hill.
Well, she's moving to the side now. Has been breaking from the centre.
Yeah. I think the previous break she scratched on the side. Pretty square hit again. Oh. And again scratching in the corner.
Yep, got kicked down that side rail, just goes past the middle, and there it is.
Kicked by the 7 ball. Yeah. And no open shot with ball in hand. Forced to play a safety. Try to thin the 1 ball and go up table behind all the blockers on the long rail, 10, 9, 6 and 8. In this type of situation, you want to have an accurate goal for the cue ball. You want to be precise on what you want to do. Sometimes you play a big zone, and the bigger the zone, the worse the result. That's a good shot.
Yep, not right in behind the 10, but no clear path straight to the top rail, so she's got to use this side rail first.
That will be close. Yeah, she's on 2 scratches now because she scratched on the break. Then here is the second foul, so she'll be in trouble because her opponent is going to play the same shot and it's going to be tough to hit.
Yeah, just something to note there. Maybe she might have been better playing with pace, just to open the 1 and the 4 up.
Absolutely.
That one's just stuck its nose out.
Oh,
And she's, wow, that's poor.
Yeah,
I have to say.
bad result here. An opponent might be happy to just be able to.
Rule number 1 on that shot: absolutely do not go anywhere near that 5 ball.
So it's not going to be 3 fouls, I guess. Even if she had the opportunity now. It's hard to say what kind of angle she has on the 1 ball to go. Maybe if she can avoid the 5 ball with the cue ball, she will pocket side. Oh, she choose to go corner pocket because of this. Wow, great shot there.
Yeah, again, made that look easy.
Yeah.
Dead centre.
She's a little bit flat on the 3 though. She would have liked to have a little bit more angle to get to the center of the table for the 4, but still okay.
Well controlled.
Good shot there. But then the 7 ball comes into play because she can't go 3 rails out for the 10, for the 5, sorry, towards the 10. So
Well, I actually think she can because of the cloth. Cue ball will arc around the 7, but a lot of players like to draw the ball here, and then the side pocket comes into play. So just got to make sure it goes above that. Play it really well. Yeah, that's one of those shots in rotation, 9 ball, 10 ball. it's usually, well, it is players' preference. Some like to play with top left and run the ball around off 3 rails. Others like to play it more of a draw, punchy draw, I'd call it. That turned out nice again.
Yeah, myself, it really depends on the conditions. When it's new ball, new cloth, like slidey like it is, I prefer to play the way she played. And as soon as the cloth get a little bit older, then the English, the side English, grabs a little bit more of the rails. So I find it easier to go 3 rails.
Yeah, I agree.
This
And
is really a good shot here.
Yeah, the reason she didn't go for the 6 in the side was because she had no angle to get up for the 7. It is a big target. Probably going to come off the bottom rail, then the side rail. And try and get in behind it, but she's called the bottom left corner just in case she comes over the top of it.
Yeah, when you play that kind of safety, the goal is to let the ball really in the center of the table so that it's the smallest target as possible. Because here the 6 ball is really big.
So she's trying to get in behind the 6.
Good shot. Ooh.
A bit pacey maybe.
Yeah.
Just a bit too much pace. So off that first rail, the cue ball squared up.
Actually, you really want to make contact on this type of shot. Not to sell out with ball in hand to your opponent.
Yeah, like I said, because of where the 6 was positioned, it was a big target really.
And usually those type of big mistakes cost you a game, at least. And I think it will be the case here.
Yeah, 9 goes past the 10, so that makes life easier. So, good reward for a good safety.
We have Monika Zabek also. Showa Shu from Korea. Olivia Zalutska. We also have Shen Xiaowell. Also Yasmin Ushan went through. They are now the losers round 2. Kibaroglu from Turkey also. And we'll have the winners qualification round of the women this afternoon at 3 p.m.
So she's made the ball. Has a shot on the 1. She's gonna be, she can't avoid bumping into either the 6 or the 4, I would have thought. Oh, and a little flick gives her a shot on the 2. Not easy because I think she's hampered by the 8 ball.
She brushed a little bit of the 6 ball to get there.
The 3's not in the best position, so maybe either trying to come down and nudge into the 3 and the 7 or slide in behind.
Oh, that's a great shot there.
Yeah.
Patient shot because she sent the 2 ball in the zone of the 3.
Yes, she's played it very well, and when you think about it, the last couple of racks she has bided her time and not gone all out, and it's paid off, so why change when it's working?
Yeah, and this is not easy to reach because you only have the one rail kick and the two ball is far from the rail, as I said earlier. So it's a small target. And now she gets a reward again. As you said, the three ball is not in ideal position. Maybe she has to play the 3-10. I don't know from here. Oh, she's gonna try to go below the 3 and play it in the top left corner pocket, I guess. Or maybe to run into the 7. No. This is wise.
She's playing low for either in the side or the top, and if she didn't land nicely on it, then she could have done the same as before and a nice stop shot behind the 7, but I think she's landed near perfect. Or has she? No, decides again just to wait.
Yeah, and that's a good point that there is no jump shot. Her opponent is on 2. Oh, I don't think so. I try to remember, but
No, I think she's only had one shot. Pan made a ball off the break.
yeah, and then play safe on the 2. And
Made
that's
the
it.
1, played safe, and then, yep, she's only had one shot.
Yeah, I think so. She's only on 1 foul. Yeah, I think it's only 1 foul, but I mean, I can remember you were saying that she had a good break and an opportunity to an open shot on the 1. She
Yeah.
made it and brushed the 6,
That's
and then
correct,
played safe on the 2.
Yeah, then Kawahara missed the 2, and then
That's it. It's
This
only
is
1 foul.
this is her second shot of the rack. Definitely one foul.
Okay, a little of discussion here, whether to know if she was on a 1 foul, on 2. And actually she only played the kick on the 2, so she is only on 1 foul. That's no problem. Maybe a little bit of pressure for everybody, so
Yeah, then pressure and confusion.
yeah. But now I don't know how they make the rule about the shot clock, because
It's got to be reset.
yeah, she called the 8 ball on the side, I guess, in case, just in case, going 2 rails to try to hit the 3. Oh, she missed it.
Now that's
Not by
2
far.
fouls.
Now that's 2 fouls, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I know the balls are on, but
Yeah,
look where the 6 and the 5, you can get really, really glued to that 6 if you wanted to.
yeah, and actually to go from the 4 to the 5 if you want to run out is not a gimme. I guess the 7 ball passes the 10 though, so everything is clear.
Like you said, maybe she's playing for the 5 as the safe, or is she just bumping into it, nudging the 5 over the corner?
I think she can go 1 rail directly here
Oh,
like
she-
this, yeah.
she
That's
was
nice.
straighter, yeah.
She played it like some kind of a rhythm.
Got that one wrong. Didn't mean to touch the 6 there.
Yeah, the thing is, she has a kind of a cut shot on the 6 and a long way to go with the cue ball to reach the 7. Maybe 3 rails, like short, long, short, and up for the 7. I think the 7 is only passes the 10.
Yeah, only goes into the corner past the 10, but it goes into the both sides if she comes past.
You really want to make sure to make the 6. Yeah, she did.
She has played just to slide past it, but she needs a bounce. That cue ball just coming off the rail just makes the shot a little more makeable. It's pretty straight on it, so just got to make this 7. The 8's waiting, 10's waiting, so big shot.
Hold your nerves. Yeah, good shot there.
Clean.
She's playing confidently.
Yeah, and because all the balls were on, definitely the right decision to attack and not try and win the rack with the 3 fouls.
Yeah. This is much more positive to get in stroke and play all the balls and run out this one. She uses a kind of a cut break again with no success.
Yeah, thin, well, quarter ball cut on the 1. Natural angle to come down for the 2 in the side. Clean again. Just needs that to slow. Needs it to slow up.
Great shot there. It was not easy to control on the quarter ball hit, to roll this shot. She was far away from the 1 ball. Well, that's a good shot. Okay, everything looks pretty wide open here except the 5 to the 6. Well, the 6 goes to the side, so
6 goes to the side. I think it goes past the 7 as well, so
yeah. You really want to be in good shape on the 5. That means leaves you an angle on the 4. I think she got it perfect.
So obviously she doesn't want to go high on the 5 because then the 10 comes into play, so going to leave the cue ball lower.
Choosing the 2 rails pattern.
2 rails, easier to judge the pace.
That's perfect. Far from the rail, she can cue it easily.
Back out 1 rail, middle of the table with the cue ball.
A touch right. Good shot there. A little bit of a cue ball travel on the 8, 9, 10, but still typical shots of rotation game. Back to the center of the table for the 8.
Yep, 2 identical shots here, 8 and 9. Trying to leave the cue ball right in the center of the table again.
I think she has a little too much of an angle on the 8.
Yeah, so she'll play this with a right spin and draw. Just to get that cue ball moving up table rather than across.
Great.
That looks perfect. So just got to obviously concentrate on the pot, but make sure I go nowhere near that side pocket.
Great shot there, good control. Stay above the 10. Looks like we're gonna have a heel drama after being 5-0 down. That's great.
Yeah, well played, Pan. 6-6.
High level of play from both players. They both had their momentum into that match. Whoa.
Solid break. The
By-
cue ball
yeah.
just got kicked.
Yeah, by far the best break of the match.
Yeah. Dead on the nose. Absolutely dead. Controls the cue ball. one on the
Powerful.
side,
Yeah.
and the 2 ball just kicked off the cue ball up table.
We're gonna have a safety shot as an opener. It's not easy.
No, and everything in the open as well, so
Yeah.
gotta be careful.
The only safety shot I see is pretty difficult is try to hold the cue ball behind the 5. Yeah, like that.
I'll tell you what, that's a great shot.
Yeah. This is real well executed, really.
Super
Yeah.
control there. Both cue ball and object ball.
It's really not easy. She made it look easy, but it's really not easy to control the cue ball sliding towards the 5 ball.
I'll tell you something else as well. Last 4 racks, every time Kawahara's come to the table, she's been not being able to see the ball on.
Yeah. This is world-class 10 ball, right?
World-class safety. And there you go. Good hit, but
Yeah.
unfortunate for it to catch the point on the side pocket.
And again, opportunity to win that match.
Yeah, and she's got a slight angle on this 2 ball as well, so she can bring the cue ball up, probably off the bottom rail. I think she can miss the 10 and get a nice angle on that 3 into the side.
Yeah, good shot here. Make sure she can cue properly the 3 with a follow shot to catch the 5. Yeah, she's perfect. I mean,
Yeah, just off straight, so 6 ball doesn't come into play.
and 7 ball passes the 8, so she just has to make sure she gets straight. She catch the line of the 6 ball on the side, like straight. Looks great here. A little bit off straight, but maybe she can hold it. Anyway, the 7 ball is passing in the 2 corner pockets, so yeah, she was able to hold it. I'll tell you what, this is a routine run out.
Amazing. 5-0 down. 6-3 down.
But no mistakes.
Yeah, Kawahara's done nothing wrong. Well, she finished straight on this now,
Yeah.
though.
I think she wanted to be a little bit below the 9, but there were no reason, and this is not easy. Whoa, she's going draw.
Just keep an eye on the side pocket. Played
Wow.
it perfect.
Confident.
And in it
Wow.
goes. What a comeback.
Unbelievable.
Final score. Pan Xiaoting 7. Chihiro Kawahara 6.